Hey guys, welcome back to the Faithful Farmer Mama. So today is day 3 of working on my cut flower garden. You can see it back there in the corner. We have been tilling and pulling out grass clumps and trying to get it prepared. Today we are having topsoil delivered, and I'm going to share a little bit of what we do after it's delivered and preparations so that we can start planning later this week. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'm glad you're here for this wonderful, amazing project. So before we get started, please go down below and find the subscribe button. Click that and the little bell, which is for all notifications. This way you won't miss any of our upcoming videos and you won't miss any of the things that happen during this project of starting a cut flower garden, which is going to also hold some of our normal yearly vegetables. I was really excited when my husband mentioned to me that this truck was coming up our driveway. Even the dogs were excited. This is the same company that we had used last year when we had dirt delivered. It's a local company here in central Oklahoma, and we sort of know what type of topsoil that we're dealing with. The dogs were so excited. They kept wanting to run up and jump on the driver, so I was trying really hard to hold them back. Because last year when they came and they almost dumped a pile of topsoil on top of our little dachshund. So we decided to put the dirt on the edge of the flower garden instead of in the middle of it. We want to use this soil for other things besides just the cut flower vegetable garden. We are actually planting an orchard, and we plan on using this dirt for that as well. And there is our welcoming committee. One thing I love most about my husband is that he knows no stranger. So, of course, he's just enjoying conversation with this man. This guy actually happens to be the same guy that was here last year. One of those very exciting things for me is to actually watch dirt when it's being dumped from a dump truck. It's just such an exciting thing because it is something that will help grow vegetables for us and beautiful flowers. I do think it's amazing how different the soil color is. This video will give you a great vision and detail of how dark this dirt is compared to the red clay that we actually have here on the farm. This guy scared me when he went in there with a shovel trying to bang on this thing and get this dirt to fall. I was so worried that he was going to be covered, and he's not a young guy. Again, the color of the soil just is so amazing to me, how different it is. I love to play in the dark dirt. As you can see by the dirt all over my feet, yes, I work in the garden in flip-flops. Well guys, the dirt was delivered and I'm so excited to get out there and start getting that thing organized. Look how beautiful and dark it is. So we started doing it by hand, and it is a lot of work to move soil regardless of how much you do. I thought I would just put a little in one area that I had planned on planting, but after working with it for a while, my arms started to get tired and I finally just called my husband to get the tractor. Right here you can see the path of where our walkway is going to be around the garden itself. It's a rectangle, and we did that so that we could reach all areas of the garden. So one of the other things that we will be doing, over here is the flower garden, over that way is the pond. We're going to actually be putting in an orchard, which will have plums, peaches, nectarines, apples, and pears. And we're going to put that right down here. There's actually like a dip right here in the ground. All of our water runs this direction, so we just thought it would be easier for them to be watered. Sorry about the wind, y'all. These are two of the varieties that we got. We actually got the Santa Rosa plum, and then this is the Sweet Surprise nectarine. They're actually grown here in Oklahoma. So we put the trees where we sort of thought we would want them, and then of course my husband had to dig all the holes. And just looking at this red dirt is just so depressing. It was very hard to get in there because it is very clay-like. So after we planted the 2 trees, we finally just decided that we were going to get the tractor and use it to actually place the dirt in the garden where we wanted it. I'm really grateful for this man because he's truly helped me with things that I'm pretty sure he really doesn't care if we have or not, like a cut flower garden. So we decided to fill the center spot before filling the rest of it because I didn't want any compression on the dirt. So Frank is actually putting the topsoil on top of the center portion first. We've been working hard. Working hard out here, putting the dirt in the flower bed. Hubby's going to get panels to put up the outside edge. But this is our soon-to-be cut flower garden. And it will have some vegetables in there. We're talking things like corn, green beans, and tomatoes this year. the little rectangle on the inside there, that is our pathway, so we can walk around and reach all of the beds without walking in the beds, because compacting the soil, as you know, will hurt the growing area. So I am already excited about planting. I do have a few plants inside, things like a hollyhock and some ranunculus, and I do have some amazing peonies that are coming, and we are going to actually be planting those in that back corner, like right there. So I'm excited to get those started. These are the T-posts that we will be using to put up the fence. So the last part of the project we are actually working on, and that is to put in these posts right here, and then we'll attach the panels to that. We actually have been really blessed. There was a lot of stuff that was left on our property when we moved in, and all of these posts were one of them. We also were left with about 10 goat panels. I think they're about 4 foot high. They might be 5 foot high, like 16 foot long. So we're gonna actually use those to put around the outside edge of the garden, because otherwise there will be horse and mini donkey marks in the middle of this by tomorrow. The sun is getting ready to set. So our goat panels are on the back side of the property, and they're pretty heavy, so hubby is using the tractor to bring them over to the garden. And then there's Leo. Everyone should do gardening in ballet tights. There's our goat panels. This will be our fencing around the garden. I'm grateful for many hands. Leo is filming this for us as we were securing the fence to the T-posts. Frank is just now attaching it to the T-post with wire, and it's completely done. Look at that beautiful sunset. So here we're bending the fencing so that it can go around the posts on the corners, because we didn't want to cut the fence in any portions because they would be way too sharp. So we're using this cool little tool here, and we're bending this so that it will go around the T-post. I know it's sort of hard to see, but the fence is totally around this area, so no equines will get in it. So thanks so much for joining us today, guys. Please excuse my hair and my mess. We have been outside all day working hard. I should show you a shot of my shoes and my toes, because I always work in flip-flops, and well, I don't know if you can see those. They're pretty dirty. It's pretty bad. Well, thanks for joining us, and I hope to keep you updated soon about the beautiful flower garden and vegetable garden behind us. Can't wait to experience this with you guys. If you have any questions or comments, things that you might want to see in this garden, please go ahead and comment below. Again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and also go ahead and subscribe. Please share my page. I'd enjoy to have your friends and your family here as well. Thanks, guys. Hope you're staying safe. Bye-bye.